How's it going, everyone? Welcome to a new video. Thank you all so much for joining me. In today's video, we are going to basically a reflection. For the past 2 months, and today is exactly 2 months, I have been a vegan, and that has been such a crazy thing for me personally. I never thought I would be able to achieve that, and I've actually learned to really enjoy it. I don't mind it at all. Really, I'm kind of okay with it, and I know I'm doing it for the right reasons, you know? So, my New Year's resolution, for anyone who doesn't know, this past year was to make environmental differences each month, impacts each month. So, in my personal life, just making choices that are more environmental to my daily routine, you know, choosing something with less packaging, buying something organic. The month of May was going vegan, and I didn't know this was gonna happen. My mom and I have been doing this together, and we've been making these choices very spontaneously. Kind of like the first day of the month, today's July 1st, we had to decide what we were gonna do. First day of the month, you just pick it, and we were like, hey, let's just go vegan, and we kind of did it. There was a little bit more thought than that, but that was generally what it was like. So, my mom has been supporting me a ton, which I very much appreciate. Without further ado, let me tell you what it was like, I suppose. There isn't much more to say than just it wasn't all that hard. I think a lot of that is because being in quarantine, it's a matter of just making the right choices. We bought a lot more vegan food these past 2 months, so that we would have options, obviously, and it really wasn't that hard. I feel like if there was a time where I was getting invited to barbecues, going out to restaurants more, things like that, yeah, it'd be hard. Before all of this, I didn't eat things that weren't healthy for my body, so that really did eliminate a lot of dairy products and a lot of meat products. But one of my favorite things about this has been just the impact that I have on others. I can tell that I've impacted my whole family, really. Like, obviously my mom, who has been taking this journey with me, but even my dad, my brother, they've all been making more. Even my cat, we've all been making better choices, you know? My cat's a pescatarian. My dad has been pretty much pescatarian. My brother only gets any fish when he's at home, and if he goes out somewhere, he'll get whatever he wants. So I don't try to control others, but it's influencing. It's really nice. So with more vegan options in the house, there's more vegan eating going on, less animal products being eaten and consumed. I'm kind of just surprised that I was able to do this, but just because, I mean, 2 months of vegan, that wasn't that hard. That's probably the more surprising part, that it wasn't that hard. And I feel like a lot of people think that, oh, it's going to be really hard. And it's manageable. It's totally, completely manageable. It's just kind of letting go of whatever is in your mind that, oh, I couldn't do it because I need that food. If people are eating this diet, unless you have medical reasons, like, this is coming from someone who used to eat 14 ounces on average of animal products a day. At the same time, I'm just so grateful when I finish my meals that I didn't hurt any animals. No animals were hurt. I wasn't really hurting the animals. I was consuming the products that were made by people that got things from people that were making animals. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure you do. But I just feel good because my carbon footprint is obviously a lot lower now. I am reducing greenhouse gases and the amount of demand that there is for animal products, and it's really nice, and it's made me really think, like, wow, simple things like the clothing I'm wearing, the floss I use, and just the food that goes into my body. I've started thinking about all those things. And one thing I did want to just bring up was the fact that the idea, I've heard this a few times, it's pretty controversial, but can vegans wear secondhand leather? And I'm going to just share my opinion on this secondhand animal products. I would say yes. I think it's way better to wear something that was previously owned, as long as it's still in good condition. If it was previously owned, but leather, versus something that was made from virgin materials, but it's like cotton, you know, like unorganically grown cotton, you know. That's just like, you know, it's really hard. But first of all, you're not causing a demand when you ask for, when you're going to a thrift store or a secondhand shop, because they kind of just get what they get. You get what you get. It's almost like that. There's such little demand happening that if they notice people are taking leather, like, okay, people are taking leather, but the thrift stores and things like those, they give away what they're getting. Whatever, that's the only choice. They're not asking other companies for a specific thing. It's just, yeah. And I'd much rather, if an animal had to be hurt to get clothing, I'd much rather it be actually worn than just sitting in a store. So that's my take on it. One last thing before we go, is something really cool. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. And we went out to a restaurant. Even though there is COVID, we did wear our masks. We were safe. We washed our hands. We did all this and that. But we did want to celebrate my mom's birthday. So we went out to a restaurant, and that was my first experience ordering vegan, and it was crazy. I mean, I had to keep considering, oh wait, that might have butter in it. Oh wait, that dressing obviously is not vegan. Oh wait. And luckily the restaurant had a vegan option that I could eat, that I enjoyed. It was a great meal, and that was like the best part. I finished that meal, and it was just as good as a regular meal, in my opinion. Some people might disagree, but I think that is just something really cool, and it's something you have to keep an open mind with. You can't just know you don't like to be vegan if you haven't tried to be vegan. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's pretty much it for today. And I'm wearing the same shirt as in my last video. I think I meant to mention this in the beginning. I'm wearing the same shirt in my last video because I wanted to film this on the same day, but it will be uploaded a week later. It's just how my filming schedule goes. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you want, only if you want, or comment if you want, share the video if you want, and peace.